So for this video, I'm gonna tell some ghost stories that I have happened to me over the past few years. Well, first, when I was in about 4th grade, me and my sister pulled out my mom's old Ouija board. We played with it like once or twice before that, but this time was different. We played it and it was actually working because it never actually worked for us. And we were just in the middle of the game. We were sitting in the middle of the game closet because it was a pretty big closet back in Vegas because we lived on base, so we had a pretty awesome house. But all we saw was this lady and wearing all black, like old-fashioned ball gowns from like any period before like the maybe 1600s ish, may even go into the 1700s, like the end of the 1700s. But those ball gowns, maybe even, yeah, probably into the early 1900s, to be honest, if I remember correctly. But it was more of like a really older one, and it was all black, and she had long flowy blonde hair, and she was just walking past the closet slowly. And I wasn't the only one who saw it. My sister saw it too, so we both screamed and ran into her room and barricaded the door. We did not leave until my parents got back. We went downstairs slowly. Of course, we didn't say anything because we weren't supposed to touch the Ouija board because, one, it was one of my mom's keepsakes from her childhood. Two, dangerous shit happens when you mess with the Ouija board. If you don't know from watching YouTubers who actually played with it, or you have played with it by yourself. Second story, when I lived back in Virginia, you would see like shadows, like not of the person, because there would be no one around doing what the shadow was doing. Like a hand would be sticking out of the shadows. You would see a figurine just walking down the hall while you were sitting down. Everyone in the room was sitting down, but it was only when you're upstairs alone. I don't know if I was the only one who saw it, because my sisters only said something about the hands. I don't know if they said anything about the shadows walking past, but it was pretty scary. And then when I would listen to music, because I would listen to music every night upstairs by myself, you would hear a knocking noise coming from the back of the hallway by my sister's room. So it was pretty scary. It wasn't like the ghost was trying to harm us. I think it was just kind of making fun of us, because, if I was a ghost, I would probably haunt some people and mess with people, so I think it was something like that. But it wasn't really a dangerous ghost. Here, actually, once I moved here, and after Jennifer came over, we would be sitting downstairs and we just hear footsteps coming from upstairs, and we would literally flip out. I was sitting in my room with my door open. I had Andy and Peanut sitting on my bed, so I knew it wasn't them. And my dogs, you could tell, my other two dogs, they jumped off the bed and walked around. You couldn't hear them unless you were downstairs, and you could tell if it was them. So I was sitting with my door open because Andy was kind of going from my bed, and then I was waiting for her to decide if she wanted to leave or stay. So I heard footsteps coming from right outside my door, and my door was open, so I didn't see anyone there. And I just got freaked out. I could not sleep all night. I was just staring at my door like, Satan, you there? And Jennifer witnessed it too, because we would be sitting downstairs like 2-3 times this happened, and we'd hear footsteps just walking back and forth. And I knew it was my parents, because my parents rarely get up while they're sleeping. When you're downstairs, you can hear when it's a person. And it wasn't my dog, because you could tell, because they sleep on the bed with my parents, so you would have heard them jumping down, and it didn't sound like dog footprints. It sounded like a human was walking across the hallway. So the ghost didn't do anything about it, but I'm pretty sure something's up. I'm pretty positive about that. So, alright, subscribe and like this video if you like it. If not, it's chill. But adios, Vasconcelos. Peace.